So hey guys, this is Biswajit and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can write to a CSV file. So in the previous video, I have shown you how to read a CSV file in Python. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to write to a CSV file using Python. If you have not watched that video, I do recommend you go watch that first. First of all, we'll be writing to a CSV file and I'll also show you how you can write to an already existing CSV file. So I have already created this CSV tutorial folder. So let's open the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so we are inside the notebook. I am going to use the previous notebook that I have used to demonstrate the read functionality. So we'll come down over here. Okay, we can leave that part, above part. Okay, so let's start from here. So first of all, I'll import the CSV module. Now, next, what I'm going to do with open, maybe let give our file name as sample.csv, and we have to give the mode as write mode, and let's give CSV file writer equal to CSV dot writer, and we have to pass this file object. What this first line does, it creates a file object. So CSV file, that is a name that I have given. It is like a file object which points to our sample.csv file. Now, if we are writing to a CSV file, okay, so we have to create a CSV writer object. So I am calling the writer function from the CSV module and I am passing the file as an argument. So this is like our CSV file writer object. Okay, and I've assigned it to this variable. Now let's see how we can write it. Now, for example, currently I want to show you one very interesting. Okay, so this is our working directory. Okay, we can cross verify by exclamation ls. So you can see we have only one file present over here. And if you want to check more, you can do pwd and see desktop CSV tutorial. Okay, desktop CSV tutorial. Okay, so this is our working directory. So you can see there is only one file present, and there is a one special folder present called as IPython notebook checkpoint. Now, if we execute this, what is going to happen? Let's see. See, it created a sample file over here. So if we execute this, what it does, it creates a file. Okay, and after creating a file, we are able to see that it creates the file gets created as sample.csv, and then what it does, this is like a we are assigning to it to a file CSV file writer object, but this doesn't do anything because we have not done anything. We have not written any data. This is going to be an empty file. Now what we will do, we will get some data. Let's take some data over here. Okay, and we have to remember we have to pass data in terms of list, or it can be a tuple, or it can be any iterable should work. So maybe I will pass my name, and what I will do, I'll try to write my name. So CSV file writer dot write row. So there are two functionalities called as write row and write rows. I'll put a video on write rows in the next. So first, let's see write row. We have to pass data that we want to write. So if we pass, let's open this. Yes, you can see my name is already present. Now, for example, I want to write multiple data to this file. Okay, maybe now this was my data 1. Maybe I'll give data 2. Okay, maybe I'll give a name as John, and I'll give it as Do. Okay, so I passed a 1 and my name should be there. Data 1 is not defined. Okay, sorry, I have to execute this. Yep. And see, it wrote my name. Okay, because that is like data 1. Now, if I pass data 2, what should happen? Uh, I am expecting we should get both the names. So we are getting both the names for sure, but you can see there is one redundant line over there. Okay. Why that came, I'll tell you. So this is working just fine. Our code, it's working and we are able to see the result. So now the problem is we're getting this line. Let's fix that. So for that, we need to pass new line as blank. Now, if we run it again, what should we get? Our name without the blank lines. Now, if you carefully observe, every time I'm executing this code, it is overwriting this file. So, for example, if I change my name to maybe Jane, and maybe we can pass do, and if I open this, see, it's overwriting the old names that were there, like it overwritten my name. Now, since we have opened the file mode as W, write mode, what it is going to do, it is going to overwrite the data that is present. Now, to avoid that, what we have to do, we have to just pass A. Now, this is called as append mode. So, this won't overwrite anything. This will just add data to the file. So, if I pass something else like 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, and if I execute it, you can see, okay, I need to again rerun this. Sorry, I didn't execute this code. So let's execute this and again this. Now you can see, yes, this names came. So we are able to write to a already written a CSV file. So this is one way of doing it. It's a very good practice to tell what should be the encoding of the file. So encoding should always be defined. It's a good practice and it should be UTF-8 in our case. If you are using smileys or something, I think you should experiment with other encoding formats. I am not much well versed with how many encoding formats are there. I know UTF-8 and C and a few more, but regarding smileys and all, I have to do an experiment. So this is the way you can write to a CSV file without any issue. And let's see one more thing. For example, if this file is not there and we are using append mode, so what should happen? Will it give it an error because the file is not present, or will it create a new one? Let's check that. If I do shift and enter, you see we didn't get any error. It created the file from first and it wrote this data over here. I mean this data in this file. So this is how it works. So append mode, it is not going to delete your data. It's going to add to your CSV file. And if your CSV file is not present, it is going to create the CSV file for you. So that is how you can write a single line or multiple lines to it. So there is another function called as write rows, and I'll show that in the next video. So if you have any doubt in this video, do ask me in the comment section. If there is any confusion, the comment section is all yours. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the upcoming video.